Hey, it's Coin. So, here I am playing Pokemon Chaos Black version on my visualboy Advanced emulator. Why? Because I've been hearing a lot of confusion about Mewthree and Mewthree X and all this stuff. So, I thought, why not some clarification on this? So, anyway. Well, first a little bit of clarification on Pokemon Black Chaos Black, whatever, version. It's not real. It's basically a hacked version of Fire Red, not Leaf Green, Fire Red. And the only reason I say that is because if you happen to plan to use any kind of cheat codes like Game Shark, Extreme Play, Codebreaker, you have to use the Fire Red codes, not the Leaf Green, because only Fire Red will work because it's hacked Fire Red, not Leaf Green. It's not a mixture of both, like with the case of Gold and Silver, Crystal, or Ruby Sapphire. Then oh wait, no, I meant, wait a minute, is there a, hold on, okay, there's blue, red, and then mixture was yellow, then there was Gold, Silver, and Crystal, Ruby Sapphire, oh yeah, Emerald. Wow, I feel stupid. Anyway, it's not like that. It's basically just a hack version of Fire Red, which you can either get as a ROM on the internet or buy it from eBay, which I don't recommend doing either of them. I don't recommend it. Like, I downloaded this and I regret it. Like, it makes no sense at all. Like, it's kind of cool how some of the sprites for Pokemon have changed, but it's glitchy like hell, and you kind of need cheats to get past the Mount Moon, because you run into this part where there's water and there's no way past it, and the only way you can get past it is have the run through walls cheat on. And if you don't have a cheat, you're basically stuck. But if you have a ROM and you look up the codes, then yeah, you're fine. You can do the rest of the game. Anyway, don't get this game. Glitchy as hell. I mean, look at that. The old man standing on the ledge. He's not allowed to do that. Anyway, so I'm here to clear up all this stuff about Mewthree and Mewthree X. Alright, first thing I want to say is Mewthree X, they do not appear in any other game except this fake hacked version of Fire Red. This is the only game that has either of them. Okay, so what is Mewthree? Well, this is Mewthree. You don't believe me? Alright, before I continue any further, I want to clarify this, that I have not hacked this ROM at all. Well, I can't say that. I haven't hacked it very much. Like, I've used cheats, but look, almost all my cheats are disabled except my max stats for my Pokemon cheats and my no random battles, which I should probably turn off. No random battles is just I don't run into any Pokemon in the grass. It doesn't work in caves for some reason. I'm not sure why. Kind of pisses me off. And my walk through walls, which I need. Those are the only cheats that are on. And I have not hacked this ROM at all. I don't have a program to hack it with as of yet. I have not like switched around any sprites or anything. What you see is what you get when you download this ROM. Anyway, this is Mewthree. You'll see what I mean. Might be a good idea to save. See? The sprite on the map, the game itself, was the same. The sprite on this is totally different. But this is Mewthree. Oh yeah, and this is a Charizard in this game. It's called a Furion. I don't know why that sounds so familiar. Anyway, it looks like a lion. That's like, he looks like he's waving goodbye. Anyway, so we have our Mewthree. You go to our Master Ball. We catch his ass. Yes, I named my guy Stinky. For what reason, I have no idea. It was just the first thing that came to mind. And there you go, Mewthree. One of the legendary bird Pokemon. Those seeing it are overwhelmed by its orange wings that seem to be on fire. Obviously talking about Moltres there. So he didn't, the guy who made this didn't even, like, what do you call it? Mess around with the Pokemon data information. No, I don't want to give him a nickname. Send him to the freaking PC. Alright. Okay, now then, the case of Mewthree X. Well, that's a little different. Now, to get Mewthree X is a little more complicated. Mewthree X and Mewthree are totally different. So, you'll see what I mean in a minute. To get Mewthree X, we have to get our ass all the way to the Cerulean Cave. Oh, is he the Mewtwo that you faced in Cerulean Cave? No, he's not the Mewtwo. There is a Mewtwo in Cerulean Cave, and his sprite is modified to make him called something like Mew Shark. I have him in my party. Hold on. Pokemon. Oh wow. Pokemon. His name is Mewtrance. That's the Mewtwo you catch in the cave. It's not Mewthree X, and it looks retarded. Here, I'll show you. Damn it. That's what it looks like. It looks like a Mew whose head exploded into little orange bubblegum, or not orange, pink bubblegum circles. Anyway, that's basically what Mewtrance is. So Mewthree X is not the Mewtwo you catch. Anyways, for Mewthree X, so here we are outside of Cerulean Cave, the place where to capture Mewtrance and Mewthree X. So, what do we do to capture Mewthree X? Easy. First, we go to our cheats and we disable whatever we don't need. I don't know why all my cheats are back on again. Probably because I restarted since the last recording. Turn off infinite items and master code. Enable, disable. Max stats can stay. Rare candy and everything between here can go. Enable, disable. Okay, what you will need to catch Mewthree X is the following. You will need to download, or not download, you will need to copy the master code and enable the master code. Then you will need a cheat of the Pokemon wild Pokemon modifier thing. That is the catch Mew in the wild modifier cheat, which you need the master code on for. Keep in mind that all codes for this game are codes from Fire Red, not Leaf Green. Anyway, once you have those, you walk in the cave. Since you have walked through walls, you can just walk past that guy without doing anything. Anyway, walk around, walk around, walk around, wait for something to pop up. Do 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 do. And this is our Mewthree X, or yeah, Mewthree X. That's what it looks like. I don't even know how to describe it. It looks pretty cool, actually. So, let's throw a Master Ball at it and catch it. I already have one, but you can catch as many of these as you want since they appear in the wild. So it's not that big of a deal. But you will not be able to catch it without those cheats, which is another bad thing about this game. Now, not being able to catch something unless you have cheats is pretty low. Take my word for it or see for yourself. I'm not lying about this, but what I'm about to show you right now is 100% true. Well, anyway, what I was trying to say is Mewthree does not listen at all. He will not listen to anybody. Let's just get in a battle. Fuck it. Wow. Mewthree and Mewthree X do not listen. Mewtrance does. Not Mewthree or Mewthree X. And that's what Mewthree X looks like when you use him in battle. Most of the Pokemon, the legendary Pokemon you catch, do look like their original sprite Pokemon forms. Like Mewthree looks like Moltres, but like they turn into this black stuff. Like, I'll show you what I mean in a minute if this guy has more than one Pokemon. See? Mewthree pretend not to notice. It doesn't matter how many badges you have, it won't make a difference. Anyway, no, go back. I'm gonna switch to my Mewtrance. Now keep in mind that Mewtrance is Mewtwo, but we've already seen it looks like a normal Mew with his head splattered. But look, it's a Mewtwo, and he's kind of blackish purple. And that's what all of them look like. They look like the original sprites, except like overlaid in black and purple. Depending on how bright or dark they are, I don't know. Anyway, no, don't run. Mew Translucent's pretty good, even though he's level 70. I don't know why. I guess that's a kind of a plus for this game. Not really. Anyway, like, this game really isn't that much different from Fire Red except for the sprite change. And some routes, most routes, are totally reconfigured. Like the route right after Pallet Town is like a maze. I mean, it's not a bad maze. I mean, there's one way through it, but it's like these ledges are everywhere. And I don't feel like going back to show you. So I guess that does it for this video. I hope this cleared things up about Mewthree and Mewthree X. They're not real. They're only in this hacked version. It's not worth buying. They're not worth using because you can barely use them in the first place.